Hi, today I'm in Old Hunstanton, and this weekend is the Old Hunstanton Flower Festival, and also they have scarecrows dotted around the village which people have put up on little displays, and next to Boris Johnson. And yeah, this is a really good one, sort of tongue-in-cheek, isn't it? So for Partygate, and of course this is not a party, it's a work event. Well, yes, you can see the cakes down there, can't you, and the wine. Yeah, they have that at a lot of work events, don't they, of course, and in number 10. And so yeah, we're going to have a look around the village, and we're going to find a few scarecrows, and I'll see what we can find, and jot in a few photographs as well, a few bins there, so sort of a bit of trash. I don't make the video look trashy. And so yeah, we'll have a look round, and I'll probably go around the Old Hunstanton church as well, and we'll find a few other things around the village. There's another scarecrow, this one's Susan Carroll, I think it's called, and with the Union Jack flag and sort of pearly Queen, or yeah, not Pearly King, Pearly Queen. And yeah, this is another one in Old Hunstanton. There's quite a few. I don't know how many there are. I'm going to try and find out, see if I can find. I don't think I'll get them all, but yeah, here's one, and I think last year they had quite a good one here as well also. So yeah, we'll go on and find a few more. There's one on the allotments here as well, guarding all the fruit and veg and other plants against people and birds and other animals and things. And yeah, here's the one. And there's one just in the background as well, like a little scarecrow there. There's even a little Bill and Ben character here, and it's not, don't think it's part of the scarecrow event that's on, but at least it's interesting and nice to see. Those who remember Bill and Ben, the flower pot men, this is sort of a kind of a nice reminder of that. Yeah, the used to be Ace programme, that was, and really great programme, and just taught kids how not to speak, and lots of grown-ups didn't like it, so I thought it was fantastic. And it's brilliant. Yeah, so remember, when you go, you read, you stop and go read, and I can't do the weed thing, but anyway, on with the going around, finding out what's about, and see if we find any more scarecrows. I've not got a map, but you can buy or get a map or something, I think, of the scarecrows, but we'll see anyway. Maybe I'll get one tomorrow, because I think Flower Festival is still on tomorrow. Yeah, talking of Bill and Ben. Yeah, Bill and Ben, the flower pot men. Awesome. Yeah, brings back childhood memories, that. Yeah, really great programme, and fantastic that was. Had lots of fun watching that. That's really good. We just need to find the weed now. We found some mini scarecrows now, just on the main road, and if we can zoom into them or see them. Yeah, so some little mini scarecrows there, and a few more over there. And so I don't know, I won't go onto their garden, of course, because it's private property. And but yeah, and there's some more down there as well. Yeah, so I don't know if they're part of the festival or not, but still really nice to see. Again, we've got some more here. This one's called Knitter and Natterer. So yeah, this is outside the old school hair company, which used to be an old school at Old Hunstanton. And yeah, we know the last head teacher here, who's obviously retired now, and of course it's a hairdresser's, not a school, but yeah, it's all great, great hairdressers, and it's great to see. They've also got, I think if I go around the corner here, they've also got two more. So, let me see there, yeah. So two more scarecrows here. And, so onwards with the trek and see if we can find some more. There might be one, two more. There might be some down near the church as well, so we're going to have a look. Found another one, a little cow. So you have to be careful what you say, you little cow. and as I say, so and it's better than saying you old cow, isn't it? Of course, get banned off YouTube now. And but yes, there we are. I think it's a cow. I think it looks like it's black and white, so it must be a cow. And yeah, so great to see. People like to be different and do things. Yeah, it's great fun. So we'll go along to the church and see if we find anything down there. And we found some more. So these ones are just married. And there's a couple of little mini ones as well. Again, with some CDs on them. And so yeah, now sort of display there. Maybe they're the kids. But no, they can't be if they're just married, have they? So yeah, they're just married, so it's great. And we're going to find a few more. And I think I can spot one just across the road. So we're near the church, and so the flower festival. Wherever you go, there's always somebody, isn't there, digging the road up. Look at that. You can't believe it, can you? Have to dig the road up, hold up everybody. And so yeah, it's great. I like that. It almost looks a bit like almost like a vicar, doesn't it? In a kind of digging the road up there, Carpenter. Not surprising because the car park's just there. And we're at the near the church in Old Hunstanton, and we're near the duck pond, which is kind of almost dried up due to the slightly warmer weather we've had this year, and ducks are probably being quite miserable, I suppose, because they've got no water to swim in. And this is where actually I did my first video from this bench here. My first video on YouTube was done from this spot, and that was back in 2021, and it was, I think, about the day before my operation, which was in forgot the date now. It's in April 2021, so April last year, I think, because it's 2020 now, unless I've forgotten a time machine and skipped a year or two. And so yeah, my hair has grown a lot more than it was in the video I did on my first video, so it's kind of revisiting kind of spot, really, kind of almost coming full circle. It's over a year now, because it's July, end of July actually, so April, May, June, July, 3.5 months, so a year and 3.5 months, and so we'll have a look round, see if we can find any more scarecrows. Found another scarecrow here on a traffic cone, so it kind of goes with the one that we saw earlier doing the construction work. And yeah, so traffic cones, they seem to multiply, don't they? So you never know, we might actually find lots and lots of more traffic cones before we finish the video, or maybe at the start of the video, who knows. And yeah, traffic cones, they have a nasty habit of cropping up in places that you don't want, usually motorways. Oh, and before we go there's a post box in the wall, which I didn't actually know that existed. Well, I knew post boxes existed, but yeah, so actually, yeah, I didn't realise there's a post box down here. Oh, so that might be coming handy. I may have to post a postcard to a friend in that, and so at least they've got people sort of using them, so they don't take them away from us. And if you like say, if you don't use it, you'll lose it. I'm here in the churchyard at St Mary's in Old Hunstanton, and here is the grave of William Green, who was killed by customs officers, a customs officer killed by smugglers in 1784, and so that was kind of, there's a lane which goes down in Old Hunstanton, and it sort of goes down to the sea or to the beach, and there used to be a lagoon there. And of course, smugglers used to come and unload their contraband and things. And of course, because they didn't have the police force in those days, but they had local militia would come along, and of course they'd have altercations with the smugglers. And I think a couple of people were actually killed during that time, and surprised maybe more weren't. But of course, smugglers of course keep coming, and so yeah, it's kind of a bit of interesting history and of course it still goes on, really, doesn't it? Of course, but people still smuggle, just as it sounds more romantic when it's in like sort of 1700 and something. It sounded more romantic back then, but of course today it's kind of different. But well, it's the same but different. And okay, we'll go on with a few more. I'm back now with friend Boris, and we've had a look around the scarecrows around Old Hunstanton, and I'm also got my little friend here, my little gnome, with me, and I've also got a nice bottle of Lambrini as well, which we're going to have a party. And so yeah, we're going to have a nice little party with Boris, and yeah, well, this is not a party, it's a work event really, but yeah, so it's kind of a work event really, sort of thing, kind of work thing. So yeah, with my work colleagues, and so anyway, I hope you've all enjoyed the video, and I'll just put my wine down a minute or I drop it, and hope you've had enjoyed the trip round Old Hunstanton and seen a few of the scarecrows, and hope to see you all very soon. Okay, thank you. Bye.